final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
This defense for the Bears, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming out from last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Williams throwing to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
2nd and 9 now.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
He'll look to throw.
Throws right back to London, complete again.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Through
one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players. And when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. It's Javon Dexter who got in to drop him. So on there is the Clemson man. With Pinion to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bears take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone.
This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
More the motion man. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll try to run the option here.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. They'll set up to throw.
This pass is caught by London.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw.
That one deep for London.
And it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down, and they go with Swift again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Williams now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And this one is incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had to fit right there with him to force that to the ground. 4th down now coming up.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. He's going to air one out. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
touchdown here, Santos, to kick this one away.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
15. And the Falcons 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. In this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line.
1st down, Falcons.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Let's go for a touchdown. Check.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And now off to the races down the right side.
DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now Williams to throw on 2nd down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he will get to the 1st down marker as he slides to avoid the contact. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side Swift. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore, 67 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. London holds this one in. And he leaped over him. Had a little bit of daylight. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 75 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. They'll take this to the 46. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. This is 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. He's got Mooney. And he'll have another 1st down as he gets out of bounds as well to stop the clock. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. There's Mooney with another catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. First and 10 all the way throughout the game, second and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Here's a screen for Robinson. A strong running. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. A give to Robinson on the option. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll audible to something else. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Drake London, his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. He's going to try and take off with it. And he is going to lose yardage here. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll set up a throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Robinson.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.